When I was a child, I had an insatiable hunger for knowledge. I remember picking up a math book and devouring it in a week. As a kid, I thought I could be anything I wanted. I dreamed of becoming an astronaut and exploring the vast expanse of space. However, life has a way of steering you in a different direction. One day, I heard a speech by Jim Bob Arnold that changed my life. In his speech, he said 7 words that resonated with me and stayed with me ever since. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Those words were the most poignant words I had ever heard in any speech anywhere. From that moment on, I felt a responsibility to never give up on my dreams. I'm not special or extraordinary, I just listened to what the man said. There have been times in my life where I fell down and felt like I didn't have the strength to get back up. But I have tried 100 times to get up, and if I failed 100 times, I would try again and again and again. The secret to success is in not giving up. The great people who have accomplished extraordinary feats in life weren't necessarily smarter or better than anyone else, but what they had was resilience. They had the ability to bounce back and keep going no matter what challenges came their way. All the greats didn't quit. No matter how impossible their situation seemed, they stayed on course. If you quit, you are guaranteed to fail. But if you keep going, you don't know what's going to happen. You might just surprise yourself. I am fragile, I feel pain, and I hurt, but I don't give up. I feel no fear, and I fear no man. I create, I conquer, and I hold the power. It all starts with making a choice and deciding who you want to be and how you want to live your life. Once you decide, the universe will move out of your way. It's time to get to the point where enough is enough. It's much easier to come up with excuses of why you can't do something, but if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. If you do what is hard and keep coming back again and again, you will succeed. Take life on and say yes. I can do this. I'm willing to face the no's and the laughter, to gut this out, and make this happen. It's my time, and it's possible, necessary, hard, and worth it. I'm going to do whatever it takes because anybody who has done it before me has shown me it's possible. Tomorrow is going to be your first day. If you'd like to work as a stockbroker, ask yourself, would you like that? If the answer is yes, then it's time to start taking action. Make a plan, and take small steps every day towards your goal. Remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey. It's about progress, not perfection. So, keep moving forward and never give up. Chris sat across from the stockbroker, feeling a renewed sense of determination. The words he had just heard stirred something within him, a belief that he could accomplish anything if he simply refused to give up. He thought back to his childhood, to the days when he breezed through math books in a week, and wondered how he had lost that sense of tenacity. But now, as he sat in the office of this successful stockbroker, he knew that he had found it again. He nodded resolutely at the man's question. "Yes, sir," Chris said, his voice steady. "I would like that very much." The stockbroker smiled, a glint of approval in his eyes. "Good," he said. "Because I think you have what it takes to succeed in this field. You have the intelligence, the drive, and most importantly, the resilience." Chris felt a flush of pride at the stockbroker's words. It was true, he realized. He had always been resilient, even in the face of failure. He just needed to remember that fact, and hold on to it as he pursued his dreams. As he left the office, Chris felt a renewed sense of purpose. He knew that it wouldn't be easy to break into the world of finance, but he was willing to do whatever it took. He would work hard, learn everything he could, and never give up, no matter how many setbacks he encountered along the way. In the days that followed, Chris threw himself into his new job with fervor. He spent long hours studying the stock market, analyzing trends and patterns, and learning from the experienced brokers around him. He made mistakes, of course, but he never let them defeat him. Instead, he learned from them, and used each one as a stepping stone to greater success. Years went by, and Chris rose through the ranks of the brokerage firm. He became one of the top brokers in the company, earning accolades and recognition from his peers and clients alike. But even as he achieved his goals, he never forgot the lessons he had learned in that first meeting with the stockbroker. He knew that resilience was the key to success, in any field or endeavor. He had seen it in his own life, and in the lives of the many successful people he had worked with over the years. They had all faced obstacles and setbacks, but they had never given up. They had kept pushing forward, no matter how hard it seemed. Chris knew that there would be more challenges to come, more obstacles to overcome. But he was ready for them. He had the resilience, the determination, and the drive to succeed. And as he looked out over the city skyline, watching the sun set over the horizon, he knew that anything was possible, as long as he never gave up.